Dave, as I said, there hasn't been a week like this in your football career.
Yeah, it's crazy, unprecedented times. I think the whole football world, but the greater community are all reeling at the moment. We're all trying to figure out what our immediate future holds for us, I guess. So we're just trying to deal with it as best we can.
The boys just had a meeting. I guess it was like a farewell until they all go away. Talk us through what was talked about in that meeting.
Yeah, so effectively we're given the parameters that the AFL set down in terms of contact and training programs and regimes, and essentially told what the timeline will be. So hopefully we can come back at the beginning of May and start our football journey for this year again.
So the plan is for the players to, I guess, keep training in some way or form?
Yeah, so we'll be given programs online to complete in this period where obviously it's going to take a lot of individual drive and motivation to complete, but we've done a lot of work on our group and our culture and environment here, so we're fully confident that will translate into each individual's own little world.
You need someone to kick a footy with? Will it be another player you think you'll catch up with, or friends, family?
Yeah, so it will be each individual guy's discretion, but at all times adhering to the federal government's advice to social distancing and those kind of measures put in place for everybody. So we'll be diligent in those measures and in personal hygiene, wiping down balls and cleaning hands and things like that.
What was the message to the boys, I guess, to how to treat this time and motivating them to stay on focus?
Yeah, it's obviously it's different to an off-season or a pre-season. We're in the middle of our normal kind of season now, I guess, and by the time we come back, there's only going to be a short lead-in period before games start, whenever that may be. So it was really emphasised to the group, we've got to stay on task at the moment as best we can and come back in really good shape. And we still have a whole range of support measures for everybody, and although they might not be face-to-face, we're certainly open to guys calling the leaders or Peter or Justin to talk through any issues or concerns they might have, and just try and remain connected and keep those communication lines open.
You're set to come back from a leg injury soon. How will you go about that recovery or getting ready to be able to play whenever that happens?
Yeah, a little bit rattled at the moment. I had playing in the back of my mind was getting a little bit more central and a little bit more to the front of my mind. So I guess it just gives myself and the other rehab guys coming back a little bit more time to be even more prepared. But our messaging and our kind of thoughts are the same as our entire group. We want to treat this period as a bit of extra time to get some things right and come back better people and better players.
No one knows what's going to happen, but there has been talk that potentially no games could be played this year. Have you thought about what that could mean to you, even though that might be unlikely possibility?
Personally, yeah, absolutely. It's something that my wife and I have been talking about, it feels like, constantly for the last few weeks. But I guess today was a really good day to get a little bit more information and set the parameters for our immediate future and what we need to do and where the timeline sits. So with a little bit of information, I guess we can sit here a little bit more content and just go about what we need to do. So
you're very hopeful that you'll be playing footy this year, I guess later in the season?
I'm certainly preparing for that to be the case, yeah.
And what was the final message from Belly and Justin to the boys?
It was just that really take this time to go away and really improve in some area. Adhere to all the federal government social distancing advice and take the best care of yourself and your family as you can. We are strong role models in the community, and so that doesn't go away. We need to continue that and come back whenever that may be, ready to go.